Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Daniel Matovanovic, and I'm with Dynamic Digital Consulting. And today we are going to talk about mobile apps. Welcome to the app revolution. As corny as that sounds, there's some interesting things that are coming out today that have been out and have only been available to the big guys. The web as you know it is dying. Mobile devices and tablets are taking over. Apps are replacing websites, and we are now living in a mobile world. It's time for you to go mobile. Now, mobile marketing is the most powerful media ever invented. If you heard it or you haven't heard it, New York Times published it. It is a reality. Take a look at those little buttons on that iPhone. Now, if you don't have an iPhone, you might have an Android. And if you don't have either, chances are you'll probably have one within the next year. Any one of those little icons there could be your business. Now let's talk about the evolution of media for a moment. Now prior we had radio, which was sent over the airwaves, and you can get a commercial spot there or have somebody speak about it. Television then came subsequent to that, first commercial airing in, I believe, the early 1900s, 1919 I believe. Then from there, color TV, it became more relevant with the soaps, just to get the message out. But the little guys, there was no way a small or medium-sized business would be able to advertise. Then along in the 90s came the internet with desktop computers. More and more now we see laptop computers, as you can see there. And in the last 4 years, actually 1998, the iPhone was developed, and since then billions of phones have been developed. As you can see, those various different ones there. Again, it's the iPad, iPhone, any one of the various Android phones made by Google, and the tablets that are just selling like hotcakes today. We have to really think about the opportunity, and the opportunity that is in your hands now. Opportunity only knocks once. This app revolution is now, and you don't want to miss this wave. You got to beat your competitors to this technology. You got to stand out from the crowd. You got to be a pioneer and take action now. The whole world is going mobile. By 2013, more people will be using their mobile phones than PCs to get online. 1 billion smartphones are expected by 2013. It's a $38 to $58 billion market anticipated by 2014. 1 in 3 searches are on a mobile device, not listed on here. 1 in 2 searches on a mobile device are for a local business. 100 billion push notifications have been sent so far. And I see a little error there, I'm sorry. And there are 48 million people in the world who have mobile phones that don't have electricity at their home. Now think about that for a second. People that don't have electricity have access to a mobile phone. I have overheard that in Panama, in the indigenous tribe, they don't have electricity, they don't have anything. However, the chief actually goes once a day on top of a tree to check the weather and check to see if there are any emergencies happening. Now that's an indigenous tribe that has a mobile phone. Push notifications are something that's huge with this. Now, similar to text messaging, except you don't have to pay per message. Yes, this is free and part of your app. You can send a message to anyone at any time that is that has downloaded your app and accepted the terms. So you can just make a quick announcement to your list. Come in and get 10% off, 50% off. Make announcements of service calls, deals, comedy clubs, DJ gigs. The possibilities are endless. Let people know about the new home that's up in the market now. The whole world is going mobile. You know, as we can look over here at late Steve Jobs, he revolutionized the way we do business today. We all need to harness the brilliant development that he was able to instill into this world. When it came to the iPhone, everybody just copied after that, and now the iPad, everybody's copying that to the tablets, and this is happening just so fast. The two major competitors right now, Steve Jobs, who created Apple, is the iPhone and the iPad. Now Android, created by Google, is taking over the market. In fact, there are more products that are available with the Android platform than obviously there is with the proprietary Apple. However, the two of them together are fighting and non-stop trying to make things better to gain market share. Now we take a look at this little ad over here, this article here. It's just a point that I'm going to bring up in the next slide. This is dated July 14th in 2011, where it's talking about apps hitting 200 million with Apple users, the iOS, and surpassing over 15 billion downloads. Now, that's impressive. That only happened, 6 months ago, and the Androids weren't even close to that. However, we look at the same time when they talk about the Android market, 250,000 apps with 153 million Android devices being used. Yeah, that's a great growth. But think about this. This was only 6 months ago. Now there are 11 billion app downloads as of the first quarter of 2012, and there are 250 million Androids activated as of the first quarter of 2012. Larry Page of Google himself revealed that they are activating new handsets, new Android sets at 550,000 per day. That number is astronomical. So let's do some comparisons while we're talking numbers here. When you take newspapers and daily circulation, that's about 480 million pieces. There are 800 million cars on the planet. Cable and TV subscribers are 850 million. Personal computers, a whole billion. Television sets, 50% more at 1.5 billion, and email users at 1.3 billion. Now, add all of those up, and then you complete 5.9 billion mobile subscribers. 5.9 billion mobile subscribers add up to every single one of those numbers above. Again, astronomical, outstanding. There are 4 times more cell phone users than people who are who own a PC or a laptop. And we have to keep in mind that many mobile users are mobile only. What that means is they do not, or very rarely, use a desktop, a laptop, a tablet to access the web. Even the US, at 25% of mobile users are only using mobile only. 80% of the US has a mobile phone. 80%, think about that. 20% is not using it. Those are probably infants and children who haven't received a phone yet, and the elderly who probably can't use a phone. That leaves 80% of the population has a mobile phone. It's incredible. So pretty much everyone. And at this point, some people have 2 or 3. Big companies have apps. The big companies. So over the last couple of years, they've had apps, of course. I said how many were being downloaded. But they paid a tremendous amount of money. The average of around 10,000 to 300,000 per app. Now, you don't have to shell nearly that much in order to create an app for your business. All different kinds of apps are available for all different kinds of businesses. Restaurants happen to be one. We did one for a car wash. You send out your push notification on a slow day. And he's been very successful, just having his clients come in, scanning the QR codes, and he's able to get them a push notification. With real estate, whether you want to send the people to your place of business or to the actual property itself, using the QR code technology and the GPS map right to the door of the property. With restaurants, restaurants on the go, right in the palm of everybody's hands. It's just incredible when you can harness this type of technology for your business. If you have a restaurant, it's incredible. Now, again, a few benefits that we can just mention here is that, push notifications is what you can do is, as mentioned before, you can send out discounts, reminders, coupons. Remember, all these people have the phone in their hand. So 97% of them receive the message versus 4% with email. And I honestly think that that 4% is actually 2% historically. And what are they going to do with the email? They're going to open it and make it go away. 97%, hey, in about 1 hour, we're going to have a happy hour special, 2-for-1 drinks. Come in now. Those people are going to come. It's more responsive because it's in the palm of their hands. The one-on-one intimate communication with your customers. Getting reviews. People here, you got to listen. Get reviews from your customers, good and bad. The good ones go up online. The bad ones help you increase your business by making things better and making sure that you don't get bad reviews again. The constant branding. Now remember, take a look at an iPhone with those apps right in the palm of their hands. These customers are going to see your app. They're going to be remembering the car wash. They're going to remember the pizzeria. They're going to remember the construction place that did work for them. If they need anything, they'll easily just have to click on that button. It's always with them. You know, the different things that you can put in there, obviously, your important info, the testimonials and videos, so when people are looking through it, they get even more impressed. The turn-by-turn GPS directions right from your location. One-tap calling from the mobile devices. I mean, the lists are endless. You know, connect to your Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. All of these things within your app. They don't have to go anywhere else. The viral marketing aspect of this. To share this app. Hey, you know, Joe's Pizza has a discount coupon if you download their app. People will do that. You know, the car wash, the restaurant, the real estate, the construction company, the dentist office. If you have something of value that somebody will be willing to share, they'll share it, and then you get more customers with that. Now, I can go through all of these different opportunities that you can put on your device, but it's just so much. We need to sit down and discuss. But just to go through some GPS directions, turn-by-turn directions to go, one-touch calling, tell a friend, we just discussed, event listings, coupon features, flexible counter features, tip calculators, mortgage calculators. Again, your social integration of Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, surveys. There are so many different things to be tailored for your business. One of the things I did for a friend is we set him up, as he's a DJ Steady, put some of his music up on his app so that his followers can just go to his app. He'll send out a push, say, hey, I got a new song that I just mixed. Check it out. So now they don't have to go to iTunes. They don't have to go anywhere. Your crowd will follow you and listen to it on your application. It's just phenomenal what can be done. Again, there are so many things that we can do for you for this. This is the perfect opportunity for businesses to jump aboard on a new technology that not everybody's on and to set themselves apart. So just give us a call. Give me a call. It's time to mobilize. Take action now before your competitors. Again, my name is Daniel Matovanovic. You can find us on our website as dynamicdigitalconsulting.com. You can email me directly at dan@dynamicdigitalconsulting, or just give me a call, 718-766-9189. I really look forward to helping you with your business, and I wish you continued success. Thanks so much. Have a great day.